I do my thing when it comes to Nintendo, but I'm still just not a 100% fanboy in the camp. Everything they do is gold. They can do no wrong. I see that Nintendo does wrong all the time, but I love them anyway. And the fact is, because I am a fool, I'm gonna buy everything they put out. That they put out the next system, the NX, I'm buying it. I don't care what you say. I gotta buy it because I gotta play my freaking Zelda. Gotta play the next generation of Mario Kart. Gotta play the next generation of whatever Nintendo game they make. I have to do it. I have to absolutely do it. But the question I want to pose to you guys is, despite the fact that Nintendo is selling well in this industry, I would say selling well, but not amazing. They're not doing Call of Duty numbers, but they're still doing well. Despite that, is the Wii U still considered a failure? Is it? Do you guys really think that it's failing? If you look at the number of units sold of the Wii U versus the number of units sold of the Xbox One, it's not that far off. Of course, the PS4 is killing it, like killing both of them with a rusty knife and stabbing them and then laughing and standing over them like, how dare you enter my home? I can do what I want to you once you enter my home. I mean, the writing is kind of on the wall here with Nintendo making a new system called the NX. Currently, it's the code name, not really yet, but they're making a new system to kind of compete with Sony and Xbox One directly. And my original suggestion to Nintendo, and everybody hates this idea, I still think it's kind of good, is for them to wait out this generation. Just wait until Sony and Microsoft play their new cards and you play their card. But the problem is, though, and this is where my little suggestion here doesn't really work, is that the life cycle of these game systems will probably be another 10 to 11 years. This last cycle was 10 years, and these new systems are a lot more powerful. So I'm assuming you add 5 years. That's 15-year life cycles. That's what we're gonna have. So I guess that is a long time for Nintendo to be out of the game. But I just don't want Nintendo to fall behind. I don't want Nintendo to make another system that gets outdated once Sony and Microsoft play their next cards. So I think what's going to wind up happening personally is that Nintendo will do this new NX system, they'll put it out, and hopefully it'll be a success. And they don't have to cut that cycle short to make sure they're competing directly again with Microsoft and Sony. And I think that's the reason why they're not winning this current console war, if you will. Some people say that Nintendo's not even a competitor because their hardware is so far behind the other two systems. And that's a good argument. I could see that because people look at it as a secondary system, they only get it to play Nintendo games versus it being the central hub of their entertainment center. And that is also true. When I get one of my systems, I normally want it to be the hub of whatever I'm doing. So when I get my Xbox One, or I don't have Xbox One, sorry. When I get my PS4, it is my hub. It's what I play my movies on. It's what I play games on. It's what I talk to my friends on. It's what I live stream on here on YouTube and everything in between. It is a hub. It is everything. I rarely use my other systems anymore because the PS4 is taking over. That includes my Wii U. I love my Wii U. I love my Mario Maker. I love my Mario Kart. I love the Smash Brothers. I love all those games I play. I love Splatoon. I play them all. They're all good games. But the hub and the central focus of my entertainment center is that PS4 because it does a good job of that. And Nintendo, with the NX, needs to accomplish that. They need to take over your living room. They need to make this next system the center again. They need to do something to pull themselves out of this rut. They need to go hard with the freaking multiplayer. That's one thing that Nintendo just doesn't want to focus on a lot. I'm okay with that. It's okay. But they need to go hard with it. I still remember in the olden days of the N64, the game that got me and my friends the most excited was GoldenEye. They would come over, we'd play it, we'd do the split screens, and it was amazing. It was freaking amazing. I think that game itself sold Nintendo systems. But in this modern day, the modern day split screen is multiplayer. People say, why you gotta put multiplayer and everything? You don't need that, blah, blah, blah. I keep hearing that. But shut up. Shut up. You're wrong. The modern day multiplayer is online. And Nintendo needs to go hard. They did really well with the Wii U, but they gotta go harder. They had to. They gotta give us things that we've been begging for years. They gotta give us things that we don't expect. I want to see that that full built up from the ground down and all around Pokemon game. We need that. We want that. We want to play it online with our friends. We want to sit in our living rooms and we want to do that. Make that happen. You will sell freaking systems. Nintendo freaking doesn't understand how well Pokemon sells. Pokemon sells systems. I didn't want a 3DS. I didn't. But I needed Pokemon. So I bought one. You put a dedicated Pokemon game on this system, you are going to sell systems. You make a multiplayer Mario game. You figure that out. Figure it out. Make a real multiplayer Mario game. Not like the 3D world, you get like 4 people to can play. No. Make a real deep in-depth Mario game. Make it work. And you're gonna sell systems. Do some with third parties. Dig in there. Like let them know, hey, we let you down before, but we're giving you a system to make Mario and our team stronger than ever. Build a world. Build an infrastructure. Go crazy. Nintendo, we need you to do this. I don't want to be a retired fanboy forever. I want to come back. But let me talk to you guys and ask you, what do you think? What can Nintendo do to make themselves a better, stronger company in this next generation? What can the NX do to bring you back? And I'll ask you one more time. Was the Wii U a failure? How do you view it? Do you love your system? Do you hate it? Let's get down in the nitty gritty. Let's talk about it, guys, down below. Ever use Teleport.